Nursing policy, Kingdon, Schneider and Ingram models. Introduction. Agenda setting is mostly a political process that is subject to the competing interests of the public and policy elites and governments. Various models explain the political influence on agenda setting and policy selection. The politics of the prevailing situation influence the design process. The policy option selected constrains the availability of other policy alternatives. Schneider and Ingram model. This model proposes that agenda setting and policy implementation can be best understood by knowing the social construction of the target population, that is, the social characteristics of the groups affected by the policy. This model suggests that the population can be grouped into deviants, dependents, contenders, and advantaged groups. According to this model, beneficial policies often target the advantaged such as scientists, and dependents such as children, groups, while punitive policies target the contenders such as the cultural elites, and deviants groups such as criminals. Schneider and Ingram describe how the social characteristics of the group determine the group's influence on setting policy agendas and policy content. According to this model, the policymaker's perception of the target population correlates with agenda setting and policy formulation. Kingdon model. Also known as the theory of multiple streams, Kingdon's theory explains why some issues appear prominent and become part of the policy agenda while others fail to reach the agenda. According to this model, three different streams, viz. policy stream, problem stream, and political stream, influence agenda setting and policy formulation. The policy stream represents the knowledge or advice from professionals, analysts, and researchers that policymakers may or may not use in agenda setting and policy formulation. The problem stream entails the events or relevant information which influence the placing or removal of an issue from an agenda. The political stream, on the other hand, refers to the political will of policymakers and politicians to include an issue on the agenda. Conclusion. The Kingdon model together with the Schneider and Ingram theory provides the best way of understanding the legislation of nursing policies. Understanding the politician's perception of the different target populations and the social construction of such populations is vital in understanding agenda setting and policy formulation. The need for empirical research using the two models is important in public health policy study and provides an important study area for APNs to understand policy agenda setting for clinical issues and their implications.